Wow, 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 wow. Here we go. All rocked and locked in 2 smoking barrels. I was just riding this water slide. Water slide! Hell yeah! Shwee! Nice. There's actually some chests underneath this town. I was following the wee river, slide along, get them all. But our journey is for Sumeru today. I have a quest. Forest of Change. I've got this quest, but there's 12 days left. And that's in Sumeru, but I've got to do the quest that takes me to Sumeru first. I have to go back to Mondstadt. What the shit? How did I get up here? I just go in the gorge, in the chasm. I did a Archon quest in the chasm, and Jesus Christ, it was so long. It was so long. Never thought it was going to end. There was a bunch of domains, and they were the annoying leeway kind. Is it really through this cave? No, it's not, right? Oh, it could be. Could be. There's no materials for Zhongli in here, is there? Any core lapis? Any friggin' Nocta Lucas Jade? Oh. Look at the transition from Dirty Chasm to Forest Grove. What's this? A star shroom. I've seen this before. What's that? Piggy? Piggy. Piggy. Oh my god, it's like a piggy, but it drops mushroom and meat. Mushroom piggy. It's like the one in Monster Hunter that continue through the forest. Wow. Can I catch these animals? Can I catch these animals? I haven't been here before. I'm here to catch your animals. Yeah. I'm a poacher. That's a toucan. Okay. Big piggy! Did I kill a baby one? 4-leaf sigil. The crest, fully special, allows Sumeru manipulate the elements or facing with crest. You can travel swiftly. Cluster leaves, cultivation. Okay. Sumeru.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
That's the Archon, right? Oh, it's not at all.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Hopefully, the other ones have been not helpful.
Doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Batman's supposed to be my guide.
Wait a second. Look!
Who's that?
There's someone up ahead!
Is that a woman?
Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions? Huh? What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that.
You don't like the foreigners.
ignoring us. How dare she?
Calm down, probably nothing to get worked up about.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
What about all the chests and the teleportations and all? Throw mist of smoke in the dark forest. Oh.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
Okay. What did I do that again? T? Ah. Okay. Yes. She's asked, they're wanting to go that way, but I want to go. Wow. Oh. There was another one, wasn't there? Looked right into the sun. My eyes. Hopefully I've got the stamina for this, old man. It's not like the other things, like put your parachute onto the nut. What do you want, bird? They couldn't catch you earlier. I'll probably want to change my traveler to the Dendro element. But look at all this. More. More is more. It's smaller than Inazuma, but Inazuma has like the 3 main islands and then the 2 extra they added later, and then like a 3rd island, and then it's got the underwater area. It's been in for a while. What are they things? Hey, Pikmins? Did you see them? What are you talking about? Those little plant-like things. Gone just like that. You mean the cabbages? No, they're creatures. You know, like fairies or something. You're a fairy, Paimon. Anyway, we should ask around when we get a chance. Totally. Paimon saw some fairies. Very nice. What's this flower? Can I have new flower? A Sumeru. It's not, it's like Sumeru. Thank you. I'm emphasizing the U too much. Sumeru. Dun, 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 dun.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
What? She just turned left? She suddenly vanished.
I thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Yeah, let's give it another shot.
Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all.
Just give us one direction.
Oh. What a lovely smell. It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
That's weed, Paimon. Look, it's affecting us.
Huh?
We're getting
What's
high.
the matter? You don't look too good.
The smell, it's...
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
Because you're high as shit, Paimon. Gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna pass out.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap.
Carry me, Paimon. Carry me. Paimon. Paimon, is that you? What the shit? What happened? Where am I? What is that? The tree of life? Is that Yggdrasil? Yggdrasil, I'm coming. I run across your purple roots. Oh. Broken root. Is it trying to kill me, or are we friends? Okay. You walk like 2 feet. New cutscene. Jesus. Right.
Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Is that weed? What type of brand was that?
You can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Is that Cole?
Oh, thank goodness, Traveler, you're finally awake!
Where am I?
Well, we're at... good question. Where are we? Haima was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest.
She emphasized the
Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Thank you for the help.
Oh, no thanks are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
This taste in my mouth, it's so bitter.
That's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious.
Master's special medicine?
Don't forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
No. You're alright. I'm fine. I think I can walk now.
Whoops!
Oh no.
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Sorry, Master.
It's a Tainari.
The guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
It's too lenient.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
I'd kick him out of the
Yes,
village.
please do. If, on the off chance Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Okay.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He's chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned.
There you go.
That incense
Everything's
typically has
explained.
no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Yes, everything's explained except the giant glowing tree.
Very good. Now,
What about that?
answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out?
Yeah.
Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
Saw a tree. Ooh, the tree of Sumeru.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
A plane?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days.
Or a
They
helicopter?
can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
2 days? That's all we need. Be in and out like a flash.
Hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
I'm the chosen one. They haven't said yet, but I'm the chosen one.
No need to be hasty.
No one else has
As
saw
long
the big
as
tree.
you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape.
God damn.
If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Whoa!
Ooh,
That's a fart
are
bomb.
you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now,
Sumeru
if I were to
farts.
haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least
Maybe
until
sound like
you
an
stop
old
having
person.
adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay?
Okay.
Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
No. I need to explore.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right.
It's not like any other place.
I'm meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
I don't think what I saw were hallucinations.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
Teleported to another realm, Paimon. Could it have been
Well,
Canria?
considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here.
Yeah,
But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari?
can't trust him.
If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
Probably wasn't telling us the truth.
Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case,
Yes, Paimon the
why
sure
would he try
toes.
to hide
No,
that from us?
she's my food, my emergency food. Exactly, we need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier.
Yeah,
Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations.
totally.
It seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Let's start by having a nice chat with Kole.
Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly.
Kale.
We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon
Kale.
and customs in Sumeru.
Cauliflower, right? You get a night of rest.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale.
Kale. Perfect. Just let me get some Dendro, homunculi. Where is one? Over there? This could be my first one ever. Come on. Come on, you guys. T-boy. Oh, Dendro Lacos. Dendro Lacosta. Wee. You've got to jump afterwards or hit your wings because you don't do it automatically.
All right, next let's see right hand. Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
But
What?
I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Nice call, showing her toes. Is there something we can help with?
Since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh?
Nope.
In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
What an honor.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Perfect.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest.
That guy
now.
called Roger.
I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Everyone else has got fancy names, but he's just called
Yes,
Roger.
You can count on me.
Roger, I'm coming.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities,
So that
ensuring
like
fire prevention standards are met,
Yanfei.
and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Nice. Yanfei
Come on,
explains
traveler,
her
this way.
role.
You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Awesome. Yeah, Yanfei's all like, that's not all that I do. I do some of this as well. And I was like, what? No way. Now you can cook right there. You can collect Sumeru roses right there. Photo time? Adventures coming out this way.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Right lamps? Ah, beautiful. The city above the forest. Oh, they're like, there's little lamps. Little tree stalks coming out. Gotcha.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it.
Kick it in. Make it stronger.
No problems with this lamp. Good.
But I just picked up that lizard in front of her. Sorry, where I come from, we use lizards to make weapons. Any, shit is this? What? It's like one of those things that you just put the element on, but it's effect. Can I just slide on? No, I can't. Interesting. I'll be back for you. What's next? This boulder? Am I supposed to burn it down? They probably really hate fire in this region.
The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
Hmm.
It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
No need to worry, I am
Oh,
a terrific
I
climber.
guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas.
What?
By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
500 to be exact. Sounds exactly like what happened to Raiden Mokoto.
According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru.
Really?
To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
Well, we just met.
Anyway...
Best friends now?
You two know Amber, right?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Amber, Outrider of the Knights of Favonius?
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice.
Loves
She's
Amber.
ready to answer the call for action at any moment.
Wow.
But is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt
And Amber.
Sorry.
Wow, I've never seen this side of you, Kali.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter,
They
she
know about me.
mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
So that's how
Famous.
you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
I didn't read
That's
books.
alright. You've already helped us a lot.
I
We
hate
had
books.
never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh,
This is
I'm
where they
happy
dump
that
all the
was
names on
helpful.
you.
There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendro Archon?
Secret. The purpose of your journey to Kale.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Took ours.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
We're friends now?
Alright,
You just
we have a
met.
statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Bet I'm gonna need a water person. But first, some hara fruit. Mmm. Yummy. Being in Azuma's taught me to use the tree branches and vines when climbing. So they often indicate a nice easy part to climb up. Oh, here we go. I could have just teleported up here, but I'm guessing this is their way of making you get the teleporter. First one. I already did it.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small.
Like a
Do
baby.
you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Kusanali.
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later.
Tiny baby
Let's
Kusanali.
get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
Meticulously.
Nice work.
Oh, cool.
That's one clean statue.
No
Let's head
water
down and meet up with
heroes for
Kale.
me. Kale, we clean statue. Sumeru rose. There's other things on the side of the mountain. Hello. What are these things? Bleh. Ooh, no. Turn around. Climb up. What is this? Ooh. New flower. What call it? Cauliflower. She's chilling.
Kale, we're back.
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's
Welcome
take a little
back.
break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Wow.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon, some restraint, please.
Don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I
Oh.
hope you'll like them.
Yummy. What's it made out of?
Whoops!
Ah, no, you dropped it on the ground.
It's still
Not to
edible.
worry.
5-second
I
roll.
wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
The food, no. She cares more about the food than me.
Those pitas are amazing. You're quite the cook, Kale.
You have to be.
Goodness, you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime.
There we go.
I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Nice.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their
If wanted to
clumsy
say
moments.
something.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature.
Oh,
Oh, by the way, You've heard of the Academia, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a group called...
Always hear about it.
Something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
It'd be bad for my ears. That does sound like something Tainari would say. Speaking of his ears, I'd really like to pet them.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too.
Let's
anyway,
not get carried away.
Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that.
Pita pocket.
Speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here.
God damn. I just wanted to
Paimon's
hit the
still
guy,
kinda
but...
upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What? What did you do?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why, is he going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Shut up, Paimon!
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you.
You were concerned about the food earlier?
Hey!
Compliments to the chef. Ew, James.
Ugh,
Eh.
that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
Paimonial Rev?
No! Don't touch me!
What's happening? Golly! What's the matter?
Sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay?
She doesn't like being tickled.
What's the matter?
No, I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that.
I do the same thing, you know.
Well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharvaville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
As soon as someone tries to touch me, bam, uppercut. Bam, left hook.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
My god, she's so far away. Is she like a werewolf or something? Is that why she has to get back before nighttime? Or she doesn't want to be touched because she's like secretly a lizard girl? And her skin's all scaly? Something like that, it's gotta be. Can't just be because she doesn't like being tickled. It's too easy. What did you two do?
You've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Can we ask you why she doesn't like being tickled? Oh no, I get this. So that says wait until 8 AM the following day, but if it's like 2 AM right now, it makes you wait like even longer. What's the time? Oh, yeah, it's fine. That's fine. 8 AM is just around the corner. I play Genshin Impact 2. Nice one, hero. Nice one. Have you explored the mystery of Sumeru?
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
Ah, well,
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
based on the name of the quest, like, Tainari doesn't let her do stuff because of something. And the quest name right there was chronic illness. So maybe she is ill.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Yeah.
Huh? Tainari, what are you doing here? Where's Kale?
What did you do to her?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
What?
You mean she's sick? How could she be?
Paimon
wait
touched
a
her and
minute.
gave her the
Could it
Paimon
be
disease.
because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have
What?
been refreshing for her to have you two here.
How about all the other rangers?
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Mushroom
Let's
disease.
take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
She caught Paimonism from you after touching her. Where did he go? I bet those things get annoying. You just hear them pinging every 2 seconds and you're trying to look about. Let's drop down here. Everything's sweet to the beat. Where'd he go? What? Oh, he's up there. Trying to trick me, Tainari? No more you disappeared, eh?
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we?
Sure.
To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now.
Call in there.
I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
Ah, now you're gonna treat me
So,
differently, are you?
Just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to.
Oh.
And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
Cool.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Never heard of
Yes,
it.
it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru.
Ah, good.
It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the
Ah,
body.
that's why she didn't want. I knew she had
First,
skills.
the afflicted
I
may
said
only
that.
feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In
What?
its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying.
They lose all control over their body.
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
God damn it. I have to keep liking this guy more and more. Now it's not because he's a douchebag, it's because he's trying to look after her.
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Jesus.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them.
But of
That'll
course.
save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were
The
anything
Dr.
but
Dre.
pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful. but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh,
No, that's
I
why.
had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
That's because of
Oh,
skills.
by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize.
She didn't have to tell us it's her illness.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her.
Look at his sneakers.
Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
How's Kale's condition now?
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine.
I'm sorry,
I'll
he's
see
sorry.
you two later.
We're all sorry. So deep, man. Wait, can I come along?
We'd like to do something to help Kale too.
You want to help
All
Cauliflower?
right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the traveler.
Me?
You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Loot pallor? What's that, the scientific term?
Hey, Tainari, where exactly are we going to find this plant?
I found it already.
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest,
Did it not?
but it often grows right here around
The
Gandharvaville.
giant... Oh no. The giant... You can't stand on them.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct.
No.
Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface.
Oh,
Quite an attractive species, if you ask me.
cool.
The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have
Oh.
names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Why did you name shit that's not actually what the shit is?
Okay then.
Did I catch him?
Paimon, never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
The shroom boar. I caught the shroom boar. Oh my god. Yeah, why did they name flowers like things they're not supposed to be? Kicked back in the chest by a man from Ballymena? No, I don't think I'll need to do that, hopefully. There was a mushroom, a bouncy mushroom. This is just like Mario! I bet they designed this whole forest after Mario. This is Mario Land. Yoshi! Where you be, Yoshi? He's got roses that aren't roses and lotuses that aren't lotuses. I don't know what these people were smoking when they named these plants. Give me that fish. Is that a rose? I mean, not a rose. Ra's al Ghul, man. There you go. A rose that's not a rose. A potato! Every Irishman needs a potato on his journey. Oh, here we go. What the shit? Oh. I've got the thing equipped. Hold on. Turn it off. Okay.
Don't waste my time.
What are you doing? You wee bubble. Get out of it. I don't even think these things attack. I've fought them in the caves before. I don't think they attack. They just sit there taking hits. Kind of sad. But the battle music plays. So you'd expect some sort of... There's more of them. Okay then. I think Sumeru's based on India.
Solidify.
Just like in the movie Mowgli, the jungle area. Probably based on that movie, Mowgli.
Give up.
Yeah, somebody doesn't even know I exist. Oh, firing at that one over. Fire the missiles! Do we kill both of them? Excellent. We'll grab our spores. You never know. You need so much resources in this game. It could be something for a weapon. Or a rose. Might need those roses. Be on the lookout for animals we haven't seen yet. Oh, there's the things. The blue flowers. Fresh looties. Oh, you just pick the top off? Like the little yellow part on the inside. Okay. See, I'm not sure if these will always spawn here or if it's just for the mission, so you do it until after the mission to find a good spot to collect them. Done?
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area.
No, I picked them all.
Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Lotuses no longer grow in Sumeru because I picked them all.
Alright. Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality.
I couldn't really tell.
I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here.
Hell yeah.
It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Is that Amir? The forest watcher? Yes, Amir.
Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah,
Oh.
yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
No, this is like forest ranger stuff. I want to go and collect mushrooms in the I want to do my own thing. Can I catch some more mushroom boars? That's what I'm after. Look, see? They took away most of those lotuses and just gave me like 4. This is what it's going to be like, you know, normally if you needed to collect these for a weapon or something. I don't know why flowers upgrade weapons, but they do. Oh, so there's one over here too, okay. Just all the way down the Sweet River part. Fishy. Amir, tell me, what's the story? In Balamori.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
Then...
We just discovered a withering zone.
What's that?
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
Like, I'm so blank.
It's
Just
up
no
ahead,
clue what it
deep
is.
in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
Okay.
And the radius of the contamination?
50 meters.
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Where's Kale?
Okay, I
Well,
understand.
get up, get her out of
You
bed.
made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
No,
Wait, Tainari!
we're coming
Why
with.
don't you let us help you?
We need to learn about this withering
You two have only
soon.
just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering.
Right?
The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before
I
approaching such
am a
places.
vision.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place.
You've heard about my
As
feats in
Amir said,
Inazuma.
only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering
Keep
zone
mentioning the
and find a
vision.
way to deal
I
with
can
it.
control the elements. I am the elements.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Doesn't matter. Screw your rules. I am a
Don't worry,
vision.
he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
True.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany
He
me.
changed his mind rightly. I didn't have to convince him much, did I?
We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
Cool. Sounds like exactly what I want to do on my first day. Hehe. Oh yeah, they're everywhere, just on the corner of this river. And there's the rose, it's not a rose. The Sumeru rose. What's a withering look like, Tainari? Can you tell me? Show me a withering, Tainari.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Where?
Let me try and see it.
Oh, look! Those plants have withered. That whole area is kinda gloomy.
Ew.
Even the air looks like it's filled with ash.
What's the red things?
Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone.
Right?
Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering.
Right?
If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
What do these doomers of the
Thank
withering
you.
look like?
But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all.
Yeah, I've
Even
handled
with
similar
elemental
things.
powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death.
Then come back
You
in.
ready then? Let's go.
In out, in out. Check it all about. It's like doing exercising, right?
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Okay. Is that a branch sustaining the wither zone? What's this? I can summon the Dendro nymphs. And you charge attacks to use them when you swing attacks. Wow. Ooh, charge attacks. Ah, bitch. Okay. What's this? What did we discover? What the fuck? I thought he died. We've got dreadful withering. Withering's not fixed location. Instead, it refers to an area it's corroded. Okay, it spreads. Which is to give you accumulated all your party. They have all elemental resistances decreased. If you remain in the withering zone after you've fully accumulated decay, all your party members will fall. You must use the power of the Dendron to clear the withering. Okay. Right. Oh, the candles. Oh, it's kind of like the mist in Tsurumi Island. Dangers in the withering. The monsters. Okay. You get out of here, little octopus boy. I get this one. It's under the water. I think if I get this, then can I like hit that plant like that? Does that get rid of it? Okay. Is it this thing I need to get rid of? Is this the main problem? Or no, maybe it's being powered up by this plant. I can't touch it just yet.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Oh fuck, what's that? What's this?
Gather. Order guide you.
Is this the tumor plant?
Don't waste my time.
Okay, yeah, so you take care of the plants, weaken it, and you get in there for the tumor itself. Ah. Got him, okay. Okay. I need to grab more. Get out of the water! You little shit.
It's nothing.
He's like too short.
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
Okay. Oh, you have to kill all the bodies too. You can't just do. Is that enough? Oh, you have to do something special. Ah, you just forgot to impress that. Excellent.
We did it!
That's how you handle
Returning
a
to
withering.
normal now.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Nice.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants.
How about the
And
rose?
most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
It's connected.
Well, why's that?
Gotta be.
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none
Permanently
that
get rid
we
of it.
know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
No.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological
Is that one I
sense.
saw in my vision?
You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right?
Yeah.
They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground, all the way up to the surface.
So that's what we're seeing on the surface. These big massive roots are from the tree that's growing upside down. There we go.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
I mean, Irminsul's
That's
sick.
right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the
Well,
time
there's a
being.
lot of
Now that we've taken care of things here, it's
information.
time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Gandharvaville. So that's the situation in Sumeru. This place is sick. And we've got to find a cure. I go up here?
Hey.
I need checkpoints and teleportation zones so it can make my traveling around Sumeru a bit easier. Jump, Ningguang, jump. Jesus. Okay. Probably didn't know this, but Ningguang's a famous rock climber. Where's she from? Do 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 do. There we go. Easy peas, lemon cheese. It's not where I am from, is it? It's like a... There's a temple on that hill. Beside a big tree. But we are going in the opposite direction. Is this the rose? My favorite. The Sumeru rose. This probably isn't even the material needed for Kale. What was that thing I fought? Fungus? No. When first hit by electro or pyro? Ah! So, because I'm killing these little things of Geo, they're not evolving into those. You're totally fine. Totally knew it. I wanted to make the battles easier. The rose. There's a bouncy mushroom over there. Sometimes when you go above the objective, it just pulls you down into the cutscene and kills you. We're not going to do that. We're not... I've learned my lesson.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
Tookie.
Oh no, Hypatia!
What?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
It's just a parrot.
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
The one that drugged me?
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first. Oh.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Yeah.
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... well, I'd prefer not to remember that.
She's
Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations?
Oh.
But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see.
Take a smell.
How do you feel?
It's light and refreshing.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element.
Good.
I knew then that he would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious? That's correct.
They weren't
Those weren't
hallucinations.
hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
Us?
Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
Really? So,
When you passed
what did I
out,
see?
your consciousness had connected directly with Irmin's soul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irmin's soul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irmin's soul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
She's been doing this for years, and we show up day one, communicate with Irminsul. Boom. Just like that. Bet she'd be jelly. Do we bring the bird back there as well? Nah, we play off. Okay.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Thank you.
No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Thank you.
Hypatia should still be in the cave.
A box lunch.
Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
A letter. A letter and a box lunch. Did I not get the recipe to cook the ultimate meal? No? Look at these things. Dendrolicus. Nice. I thought the other Akali gave us a recipe to cook those taco meals. Maybe she ran away and she didn't get to give it. Maybe that was it. These things are everywhere. Like, you look about in a zoom and all, you don't see them. Maybe you don't see them as much. Those little vine whip travel things you do.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Dearly. Come here, Froggy. These things, look at them. They're everywhere, just taunting you. It's the cave over by the waterfall. Ja, ja, ja.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here.
Couldn't you just walk back and get
Look
food?
for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
She doesn't live that far from the town. What was that sound? Hey, Paige, you in here? Or is it the facehuggers from Alien? Hypatia, is she okay? No! Not the Pikmin. He's gonna poison her. Battle time. Where's my Pokemon? We gotta catch this one. Did it bring any balls? Mode's it going into now? What? Tickle?
There you are.
Yeah.
Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry.
She looks
There's
famished.
no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
Damn it, Tainari. Do you not pack a wee cup of water?
Wait, why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden?
Yeah,
Anyway, let's go look around.
that's why it took a while to load. Let me just disperse the fog among the place. Oh shit.
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this?
What did you do? Oh my god.
Where are we?
There must be a logical explanation for all of
Really?
this.
Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
It's just a giant Bulbasaur. Can't you see it? What is this? This is definitely a Mario level. Oh my god. Mario. Heck yeah. Oh my, we're in a domain. Door of Resurrection just activated.
This place is huge.
The little mushroom man.
I knew there's something off about that cave.
Hey boys.
Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Oh my god. Are they different elements? Oh, there's no poison element, so purple one can get out of here. No poison element yet. Just time. Oh, bouncy mushrooms. In domains. It's like a different tutorial. These are domain bouncy mushrooms. Oh, okay. I got you. Excellent day. There was paths over the other side and even up higher. But tell me to go this way. Oh my god. Hello? What the shit? What's it doing?
Huh? What happened just now?
Is
Why'd
Inazuma?
everything around us suddenly change?
Right? Is this something that preys on our memories as well? Oh my god. Not again. Not again. What was that? Did we do something? Primal rosin in domains. You'll find a correspond to them in domains. Collect 3 of them to unlock the path. Okay. That's similar to the little sigils in the other place, the Inazuma. They've got like samurai sigils. Okay. Should we hold this on us the whole time? I guess it won't go anywhere. I don't think the samurai ones went anywhere. In we go. Ooh, boys. How's it going? Straight for the mage, dude. He's all dendroed up. Oh no. His barricades broke my barricade. Gotta wait a wee bit before I do my burst, because it's even more powerful with a barricade. Electro.
It's not.
Boys?
Solidify.
Get in nice and tight.
I will have order.
Then bring in the meatball.
Don't waste my time.
Bada bing. Bada boom. Oh, I thought I was picking up another one of those resin things, but no. Turns me into a green butterfly. Wee. Look at me go, Manny. I'm so high right now. I'm gonna see the big Bulbasaur. Hello, Bulbasaur. It actually taking me into the heart of it. Have to be a boss fight in here. This seems like boss fight land, but it's not. It's just... What is this? Yeah, that's definitely bad. Definitely bad, not touching that. Alrighty. The last one's just sitting here. Cool. I will take. Thank you. There we go. Slot in. Whoa. Haha. And make it that. Oh. Or not. I'm getting teleported back to my childhood. How much drugs did she put in that cave?
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
I don't feel so good. Mr. Stark. This is Inazuma, right? The Sakura leaves. Can I get out there? Oh wait, do I need to... line up this image or something? Oh. Oh my god, it's just a picture on the wall. This whole time. This whole time. I can't believe it, Captain. Up we go. King of Geo. Where are we? Please, I cannot see. Might as well just slide on in. Slide on out. And slide on up. Boss fight. Is it? Oh no.
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
Look what the cat dragged in.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
They do if you're trying to kill me. Right, this Herald. It's happening. Fight time.
Give up.
Watch out, you might be taking a bit more damage than you want. Mr. Abyss Herald. Oh, I thought they would do like 3 spins. Confidant to the Omen? See, he didn't even tell me that. It's just that's his title when I'm fighting. Oh, here's you getting the shield, is he? This is when he does it. Ah.
Don't waste my time.
Stabilize.
He can't take damage. Why are you not taking damage, eh?
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We
managed to avert countless crises before. Your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here.
Your sister.
I didn't mention my sister.
Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
Did she really say that?
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Okay. Okay, so my journey's over. Might as well die. He's what's that one? Just a dream? I don't know, strange. It feels like I was dreaming for a moment, but I can't remember what I saw.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is!
Well, Paimon doesn't remember it.
Let's see how she's doing.
So sweet.
What?
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Sorry, I was kind of zoned out for a second.
Are you okay? That's really not like you.
Might have that disease.
We can talk about this later. We better make sure she's all right first. Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
They're giving semi-conscious Hypatia some water and fruit juice.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
No, it's me, the traveler.
Huh?
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
Let me read that real quick. Is she actually reading it?
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Lies.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Kind of like a cabbage.
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Yeah, the cabbage people. True, cabbage people.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
Are you
No,
serious?
I actually do believe what the traveler is saying.
Good, thank you.
I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
They made me fight a
Hypatia,
Abyss Herald.
Just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon.
Pikmin.
I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh. And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
What fascinating creatures.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tighnari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Yes. She just farted.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves.
What about the 5-second rule?
Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too.
The 10-second rule?
Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. Alright, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. There are specialties after all.
Are they?
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too.
Sweet madame requires a whole chicken.
To be honest, the last time had to be when Tighnari came to visit.
Where are we getting the whole chicken around here? The fireside. We got a fire going out here. Oh, we don't have the fire. That's why I bring a fire person on my journeys. She make lunchbox. Oh, we don't even have to go and find the recipes. Okay.
Let's use the empty box that Tighnari gave us since we already watched it. Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Now we're the best of friends. Lunchbox, lunchbox, what you gonna do? This is the box from the Traveler, better version.
Are you already finished cooking?
Yeah.
Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
But doing drugs is. Yeah, after a delicious meal together, you tell Hypatia about the connecting with Irminsul.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tighnari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time.
It
took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Yep.
These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
Yeah, I think I understand.
Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Me.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experienced a sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions.
There we go.
Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Sweet.
Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities.
Hey, you.
Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
God damn, these tree people.
I am a researcher after all.
He loves the tree.
As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia,
Oh my
my
God.
main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Oh my God.
Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa, so knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
It's like that scene
course
in
I
the
do.
Indiana Jones crystal
Especially
skull.
during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby.
Yeah, cool.
I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
What?
Huh. Is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies
Why?
rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Reminds me of a dream I saw from the Aranara?
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties,
No one
those emotions
told me the
can
name of them.
influence their dreams.
How did I know the name?
The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But
Sad.
then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Okay.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World, forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Thanks, Hypatia.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
God damn. They introduce you to all these different names and customs.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright
places and people.
had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
And it's just... I think it was more mental in Inazuma. Maybe they've scaled back a bit. They're not dumping too much on it to start. No, in Liyue, like they had like 3 or 4 different names for each of the things. Like the Liyue Chi Sings, also the Tai Chin and Liyue Harbor. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Please, my brain. I just wanted to explore China. Here you are, you got a mercenary from Ermite and you got a researcher. I bet that's a quest later on. Bet that's a quest later on. Am I right? Like she could have just walked down this road and she was in the town. Town's over there. Why is she so lazy? How far do these rope things go? Ooh. Nice, eh? Ooh. Ropey, ropey.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher,
Academia.
and it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to
Yeah,
Tainari's
Gulam.
reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now
What?
I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in
Your
Sumeru
blood.
City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Come on, Gulam, get out of here. He asked you a question. They didn't provide the answers, so... Get out of here. They're staring at me. What piece of this? You want a piece of this?
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip.
Hey, British
but the main
Thomas.
thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's
Ah.
right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
What? You're Tainari,
Well,
the forest
Do
man?
you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile.
Yeah.
Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
I did it. Passport?
It's called an Akasha Terminal.
No.
It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Okay.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! Oh, but wait, before that. That's right! Tighnari,
Kale?
we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better.
Nice.
After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tighnari. All right, let's go!
Let's go.
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Bye, Tighnari. See you later, alligator. North Crossing. Look at all the dogs here. They've got the same breed of dogs anyway.
I've been waiting for you two.
What?
Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
We'll be back to see you soon, Kale.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties.
No way.
I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend.
We do treat you normal
Not some girl that
friend.
needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
Nice.
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
True.
Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh?
Oh? What is it?
Recipe?
It's my recipe for pita pockets.
Yo, got
I
it.
told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
That's all I wanted.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like.
This is our
I hope that whenever you eat
first
them,
dish.
you'll both remember your time here in
Sumeru.
Gandharvaville.
Of course we
Well
will.
then, I, trainee forest ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Yay. That's my first recipe in Sumeru. Here we go. What do we get? What does it taste like? Let me taste it. Okay. There it is. Mmm, yummy. What's that? The Dream Sakura. Okay. And we're on the road again. We just can't wait to get back on the road again. What's this? Zaytun peaches. First time getting all them, right? I don't think I've picked up a Zaytun peach. Maybe I have. What about these mushrooms? No, star shrooms are in. Star shrooms are in the chasm. Hey boys, it's me, your local geomancer. Yeah, the ending music. It's brilliant. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, round 2? Hey? I don't know why he came by himself, because he's not. He needs like backup to fight. Usually. The Dendros. Hey, what the shit? What's going on here? Oi, 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 oi. What's this? Why he's breaking up this far? What I tell yous? What I tell yous about breaking things that aren't yours? Leg off. You alright? What happened? Leg off. Fontaine. Oh, I've met so many people from Fontaine. They always wear the exact same stuff and they've got French sounding names. To met a friendly traveler in another land, truly is feel like a man. Even my cargo has been sheltered near Div. Your great protection and here is lost for sure at the hands of these hilly trails. Ah yes, these fellows are to me a nightmare inescapable. As you have seen, I am traveling merchant from Fontaine, and all my goods are the latest and greatest. But that is precisely why these louts always target me when I am transporting goods. Previously, they hid at the mouth of the road, successfully stealing a batch of the latest apparel from Fontaine. And you know what? I saw with my very own eyes the mushroom caravan in front of me, as they passed safe and sound, right in front of their noses even. So they're always after his stuff, but they don't go for other people's stuff? Like they grabbed clothes from him, but they wouldn't grab mushrooms from someone else? Here from Sumeru now. When I finally gotten far enough away, looked back at the scene of the crime, they had put all the clothes in a pile, looking to make a fire with them to barbecue some meat. Oh dear, those burnt clothes. Could have sold enough to buy loads of grilled meat. Even Paimon thinks it was a huge waste. That's Paimon talking. To be honest, I cannot understand why these fellows keep chasing me as well, but thanks to you, I was able to protect my cargo this time. Ah yes, here's a token of my appreciation. Please accept it, my friend. You deserve it. Boom. Friendship gained. There is a tree here. Hollowed out, maybe? Who the fuck are these guys? Boys? Here he is. Never seen enemies like these before. Hello? Hello? He's just getting bullied. What did they drop? Okay. Satin. Faded red satin. Rich red brocade. Up, up, up we go. And oh yeah. Someone's house? Is this someone's house? Hilly Charles, maybe? Maybe not. And we've got the mission. I like picking up all the quests and then... Because some of them take you to a place where you're already going anyway, part of the main quest. Oh. Huh? What's that over there? Oh no! Why are people getting attacked by creatures in this place? So many attacks. Stay away, you nasty monsters! Hey Risu, the person over there seems to be in trouble from the shrooms. You gotta help. Can't handle your mushrooms? Don't worry, I'm here to handle your mushroom. Oh, she's actually fighting with me? Oh my god, you don't see this in Genshin? This is the first time ever. Right? She's fighting with me.
It's nothing.
Normally they're just in your pocket or sitting there in a different cutscene or something. Go on, swing. She got an axe? She's got an axe, like a woodchopper's axe. There's no axes in the game either. Mental. Oh, you were a big help, thanks. As you can see, I am Forest Watcher here. As for my name, it's Rana. We are from a very distant place. Yes, this is Paimon, and he is Risu. I see, you're dressed like inhabitants of the forest. Nor do you look like you're from the desert, but your clothes do have some breathability and are suitable for traveling in Sumeru. Why, thank you. Huh? Since Ran is a forest watcher, she should know Tainari, right? Ooh, Risu, you know Tainari? Mm-hmm. Tainari may seem unapproachable, but he's actually a very nice person. He took really good care of me when I was a trainee, and his ears are gorgeous. Yeah, Paimon really touched him. Me too. Paimon wonders if their sneaking up on him will work. Haha, Tainari will get angry if you do it without asking first. It probably will, but his ears are so glossy I can't help but wondering how they feel. The girl with him seems pretty interested in them too. Rana, are you talking about... is it Kale? Huh? You know Kale too? Kale hasn't been very well, but she still works hard to protect the forest and eliminate the withering. Everyone's worried about her. Anyway, a forest watcher's duty is to protect the forest, assist travelers, and provide guidance. As the two of you might have noticed, lately the forest has been less than ideal. The fungi and beasts have been growing aggressive, and there's the withering. How about I escort both of you? My patrol route will pass through Vimara village. Next, it's smooth sailing from there either to Port Ormos or Sumeru City. Sure, let's go. Okay, I'll keep you both safe. Does this just teleport you to... oh no, you walks. Aranyaka Part 1, Woodland Encounter. Wow. New mission, yeah, totally, come on. Since you're a forest watcher, Rana, you must be very familiar with the woods, right? Uh-huh. I've lived here for years and I know every tree in the forest, really. Oh, but this rose, that rose is gone now. The land's become somewhat peculiar lately, even in the withering, eh? Oh, I've got a withering up ahead. It's only been a few days, new withering zone has popped up already. So close to the main road too. Withering zone again. We handled it with Tainari before. Yusu and Tainari disposed of the withering zone before. I won't go into how dangerous it is then. Regardless, let me mark down the location and radius of the effect for now. After I take you to Vimara village, I'll go to Chandaraville and bring Tainari over to help. No need, Rana. Just leave it to us. No way! The withering zone is lethal. Even veteran forest watchers wouldn't approach it unless absolutely necessary. Rusu can manipulate the elements, and it should somewhat stave off the withering's effects. Eh? Now that I think about it, you did show such ability when fending off the fungi. But still, you shouldn't do that. We can't have you injured by the withering after coming all this way. Don't worry, Rana. Rusu here has proven it very reliable in many encounters throughout the journey. Leave it to me. It's a piece of cake. Alright, I understand. I'll wait here. If it's too much trouble to handle, get out of there or call for help, and I'll be there. Don't worry, Rana. We handled it. Watch this. I handled it just like this. Oh, wrong, I'm popping off the wrong thing here. I'm trying to hit this thing, but you can't really when there's enemies about. Alright, enemies need to be taken care of first. That is the
solidify.
That is the sign. So I don't auto lock them by accident. Okay, one of them bad boys and then one of these. There we go, got rid of one. But then I started auto locking this dude, so I can just ooh. Okay. One of these. Perfecto. And then you just miss completely. Bam. Bam. This one can fly.
Stabilize.
No way. It's like a creature from the abyss. Get over here. Get over here.
Give up.
Definitely a Mortal Kombat reference. Come on. Gotta be. Oh, we totally creamed him. Boom! Yeah, it's all green again. Who's impressive, right? Totally, man. I love this cutscene. Whoa! Thanks. You're getting too excited, Rana. Pardon me, Rusu, Mr. You don't have to be so formal. Okay, so I wonder if you guys are interested in joining us. I can vouch for you both. It'd be great to get powerful, dedicated people like Risu and Paimon on our side. With you guys, we can better control the spread of the withering. Sure, you're probably not familiar with the woods, but shouldn't be much of a problem. Wait. Oh yeah, speaking of the forest, Paimon's got a question. Do you remember the wondrous creatures we saw before? Wondrous creatures? We described the wondrous creatures. Oh, they sound like the mythical Aranara. See, she mentioned, this is the first time we've heard the name, but my character mentioned that name to someone else before. This is the first time the locals are telling me it. Magical Aranara, small, round, plant-like fairies. They're denizens of the woods and the guardians of the trees. But we generally dismiss them just as tale. You sure you weren't just some shroom boars you saw, Risu? Shroom boars? Yeah, it's like an animal you only see in the forest of Sumeru. They're round... What the fuck is that? What the shit in this thing too? What the shit? Look at the creatures of Sumeru, they're so beautiful. There's a freaking tiger looking at her right here. The rat green bees live in the forest. We used to lose them with precious mushrooms. Sounds delicious. Sounds like we'd probably make a stew with the mushrooms out of them. Though Paimon doesn't think they're quite the same as what we saw. Anyway, in all my years in the woods I've never seen an Aranara. However, you can ask the kids after you go to the Vime village. They seem to be very into the legend of Aranara. Although children always try to hide their thoughts from adults, you can read their minds like a book. Just like Paimon. Hey, that's because we're buddies and know each other very well. Why was there a tiger behind her? What is that thing? Up on the hill. What is this creature? Do you aim to cause me harm? This is how you learn about nature. Oh wow, cool. Doesn't wanna hurt me? Can I get a wee photo with the tiger? Where's my camera? There we go. There we go, it's beautiful. Excellent. Look at the camera, tiger. Wow. He pulled his geo-orb out. The tiger's waving at us. Wow, yeah. Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Tiger. Now I'm gonna go kill this flying thing because it's got a special chest that I don't know what's inside it. Pretty sure this flying thing is in charge of the chest, right? It's the chest master. How do I get this thing? I'm guessing I just have to shoot it down. Aim up, aim up. Oh, you have to actually... Oh my god. Lethal.
Solidify.
Okay, it's just in it now. Excellent.
Don't waste my time.
It was too high initially. But it's got this special chest. Ah, a totally remarkable chest.
A keen eye.
Eremite's Flame of Vigor. I was trying to like add stuff on my kettle, my teapot, but it's just not. There's not enough space to add things to make it look decent. You have to level it up a lot. Oh, I know the cat's not aggressive, but I want to see what it drops. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. What do you drop? Okay, it just drops meat. We don't need to kill it again. It just drops meat. Not necessary to kill, because I don't need meat. Even if it did, that you would kill the boar things over that tiger. It didn't even fight. It was just sad. This one's right on the border. From Myra Village. Let me say hi to Grandpa Amidala. Grandpa Amidala? From Pokemon? So you cross the river easily without swimming. How do we get down this boardwalk easily without walking? Talk to Grandpa Amidala. I'm back, Grandpa Amidala. Rana, you know the job of the Forest Watcher is important, but you should come around more often. Yeah, I know, I'm a patrol in the forest so that those tiger cubs can hang out in the wood. Tiger cubs? That big one didn't happen to be its mother, did it? It had an accident. It's not existing anymore. There are tigers in Vamar village? Tiger cubs refers to Otham and his friends. By the way, your voice, I don't think I've ever met you. Oh, are you blind? Oh yes, Grandpa Amada, these two are... Brief rundown. I see, welcome to Vamar village, and thanks for helping Ran out. I plan to form a night watch, getting Alfonso and Baram and Aurelius to safeguard the perimeter as a group. That's a great plan, it's good for the children after all. Has something happened to Vamar village lately? Oh, could be related to the round-like plant creatures we saw before. What are you talking about? That sounded like a cabbage from your description. Yeah, it was. It's okay, we're just a little uneasy from some recent events. I've spent my whole life in Vamara village and never saw anything like this. I won't bore you with the stories. Please watch over Rana. She's always been troublemaker since she was little. She got lost in the woods once when she was 7 or 8 for a couple of days. Hey now, Grandpa Amidala. Fine, fine. You be good host now, Rana. Don't let our guests down. For sure. Follow Rana. Potato. You're back, Rana. Anything new? Is that guy over there talking? Met this kind of powerful traveler. Oh, kind and powerful. Oh, it's like kind of powerful. He's kind of powerful, you know. It's on fight and all, but you know, I don't really know. Sort of powerful. Does this thing with the elements and all, and the jumping and stuff. Ooh, the rose. This is nice. This little like overcrop of the plants beside the walkway. I like it. I'm back, Alfonso. How's our children doing? Damn it! Rana's taken. Single again. Allow me to introduce these 2 impressive travelers who helped me a lot. And this is Alfonso, just about the most dependable person in Vermara village. You flatter me, Rana. Anyway, nice to meet you two. Thanks for looking after Rana. You don't look like a local, Alfonso. Are you a traveler too? You're an experienced traveler indeed. You saw right through me at a glance. I came as apprentice from Fontaine, but ended up... there's a lot of people from Fontaine here. I've only seen Fontaine and Sumeru people. Ended up staying because I really liked it here. And it's been years since. Alfonso is practically one of us now. Anyway, how are the kids? I knew it. I knew they had kids together. They're not running around, are they? I mean, it's not good time right now. They're in the village waiting for your return after Kevis came back. Is it really okay to talk about before our guests? Maybe we should talk about it later. Is it something important? We can come back later. Don't worry, they saved my life after all. Actually, you could have made it out on your own. Time is life to me. You saved me time, so you saved my life. It would have taken me ages to kill those mushrooms with my woodcutter's axe. Anyway, some of the children in Vamara village have gone missing recently. That warrants much more than just an anyway. It's a very serious problem. Have you notified the sheriff of Sumeru City yet? Is there anything they can help with? Wait, just listen to me. The missing children always come back in a few days, though they don't remember what happened. They go playing with the mushroom people? Is that a fishing spot? Gotta hit that up. See what new types of fish there are in Sumeru waters. Sometimes we run into wild animals, sometimes the withering zone. Other times, outsiders obviously too tough for us to handle. However, we never find the kids since the woods are simply too big to search for, even for Rana. Yeah, but in the end, they would suddenly return if no one was paying attention. I wouldn't recall anything when asked. Yeah, Paimon does that too. Whoa, so it's normal for kids? Hey, quit it, you two. Paimon's my child. Sorry to digress. They remember nothing at all? I'm not sure. I think they just don't want to tell us adults. Even though I'm only a few years older than them. But you don't dream anymore, right? That's the important thing. Still, that's pretty concerning. Right, so I've been patrolling nearby recently, looking out for anything unusual. That's also why I spoke to Amidala before forming a night watch. I also spoke with Alphonse to keep an eye on the kids. Sorry. It's okay. I'd be more concerned if they actually stayed put. I'm going to have a word with Esophat later. It's his job to watch after Kavis and Sutabe. You ought to take it easy right there, Rana. You're the only one who can get through to those kids. It's dangerous outside lately, withering zones aside. You got the Fatui from Sneznaya, and they're armed mercenaries operating in the forest if something goes wrong. Fatui. I know, I'd be careful, but I should be on the ball because it's dangerous. But even if you deal with the wild animals, the Fatui are more than you can handle, Runner. Sounds like Alphonse knows the Fatui very well. You must be one of them. Oh, I learned about it from my travels, shuttling between Sumeru and Port Ormos. It's Rana, Rana's back with Alphonse to you. Hey, here comes trouble. Here's our kids. Yo, darling. Anyway, I think it's over, Rana. I picked a bunch of star streams for you, Rana. Otham didn't. You promised to never wander outside the village again, and that Rishbul and Raja will come and get you if you don't behave. I'm big now, I'm not scared of anything. Did you catch the gator Raja this time, Rana? I want to hear some tales from the woods, Rana. Well, I didn't see a gator Raja this time, but I brought you golden lion and silver? Silver what, though? Weasel thief? Why weasel thief? Silver duskbird? Silver bass? Super silver spectre? Huh? Calm down, Paimon. Why is Paimon? What? Alright, stop picking on them. Uso and Paimon are my friends. Paimon's not gonna get mad at kids. Regardless, you know a lot of animals. That's right. Rana would tell us stories every time she comes back. She told us about a huge gator last time. The Sumpter Beast Lord. And the Rishbul and Raja that couldn't be caught. That's right, they will come and get you if you don't behave. Oh no! Even the village seems sure to get along. If only it could always be like this. Wishful thinking. Anyway, my friends here came from a place far away. Why don't we let them tell a story today? Me? Sure, our trip to Sumeru has been a very eventful one. Hey, let's go to Rana's house. I'm not here for story time. I'm here to save the tree of life or something. By my sister. Be careful going off the bridge, don't fall through the water. Let's go. God damn it. God damn, hold on, there's like a... Ah, god damn it. I'll lose them if I don't follow them into the unknown area of the map. No need to run alone, no kids. What's this thing now? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Food for my recipes. There's lots of fruit here that's not... Like Sunsetters, I thought they were from a different... Like Mondstadt. Must be from everywhere. Run, kid, I'm gonna catch you! Kavis, the slow one. You seriously can't catch these parrots? Oh, I caught one! I got a duskbird! Yes! I got the parrot. Parrot time. At first it must have been there for a cutscene or something. And I was like, cutscene parrot. Let's go. Price is right at the top. Wow. Below too much? These kids ran faster than the birds could fly. You guys are getting good at running. It's gonna wear me sick if you run away someday. We won't run if Ran is here. I'm gonna marry Ran what? When I grow up. Wait, then you promised to marry me, liar? We'll sort this out later. You'll be more people when you grow up. People are more impressive and better than me. For instance, Mr. Blonde is way mightier than me, and he met many great people on his journey. Indeed I have. Have you been traveling long? 15 years. Rana said you tell us stories. I've got lots of stories. You've got the tiger cubs then. I have a meeting to go to. You kids be good to him, stay till I come back. Okay. So she calls these ones the tiger cubs. There's no real tiger cubs that I killed the parent of accidentally. Alright then, on to the stories. You're Itham, right? What story would you like to hear? Stories about dragons. Alphonse says there's an ancient and very powerful. Sea monsters. I heard there are lots of big sea monsters out there. That was stories about a distinguished lady who's smart and powerful. This girl. I want to be like Rana when I grow up. So I want to hear stories like that. They all want different stories. Isn't there someone that knows stories of 8-headed hydras, silver-haired banshees, and wicked abyss dragon? Paimon thinks everyone would be happy if a person was here. Oh, the bard? Because I haven't fought a wicked abyss dragon, have I? Silver-haired banshees or 8-headed hydras? I don't think. We know a lot of stories and we'll tell them all. We can ask them about the mysterious creatures while at it. True, these kids might know things that adults don't. Ah, we exchange a story for a bit of information. It's how you interrogate kids, by the way. As a trade, Cavis, you need to tell us what you know too. Sure. Tell the kids story in a way that they'll find fun. Okay. So Ethan first, he wants to hear about dragons. I fought a dragon in Mondstadt. I want dragon stories. Alfonso told me that they exist in the world. He said a huge evil dragon lives in a place called Mondstadt. Well, we know the story. So what is the dragon like? Alphonse said it's terrifying, pillages Mondstadt. How should Paimon put it? This is a tale of friends resolving their misunderstanding. Heroes triumphing over evil. A long, long time ago, in a kingdom far, far away, a big dragon with huge wings and sharp fangs laid in deep slumber. When the dragon woke up, it saw the world had changed. Growl, the dragon announced. I'm mad now, and I'm gonna wreck your little houses and keeps. The dragon wasn't actually bad, but was tricked into being evil by a sorcerer, into thinking everyone else is bad. Then one day, 2 travelers arrived. Paimon tells the story of the azure blue dragon in the way that really engages kids. So with everyone's help, the traveler removed the curse from the dragon and helped it find a friend. Wow, I thought dragons were terrible and would eat some of their beasts and people. How big is the dragon though? Big like a house? Big enough to swallow Paimon in one bite. Big enough to swallow Vomera village in one bite. Wow, if that's true, we can fly around inside the dragon's belly. It's so true, kid. It's so true. When it gets hot, we'll go to Sneznaya that Alfonso's talked about, where it snows. When it's rainy, we go to Valuka, where Granny Yayat is from. Valuka? Oh, that's a desert. Anyway, when I grow up, I want to go travel everywhere like you. That's right. Travel, make friends. Just like how we traveled and got to know you. Can we ask you a few questions, Ephraim? Ask about the mysterious creatures in the forest. I told us about the Aranara. Have you heard anything about them? About that? They look like cabbages? On second thought, yeah, I do, haha. So you have seen them before. She heard about them from Granny Ahead's stories. Let's get about something else. I don't want to hear about Granny Ahead. Anna and the others were very worried about your kids who have gotten lost in the woods recently. No, I know the woods very well. There's no way I can get lost. But Sumeru and Cavis did. Everyone was worried, but not me, because I know Arana? Sounds very similar to the cabbage thing I just said to you, kid. Arana? Who's that? I mean Rana. Rana would find them and take them up. No, she wouldn't. Rana just told us she could look everywhere in the forest and she could never find them. Paimon doesn't think we can find out more. Let's change the topic. Why are you interested in dragon stories, Othem? I want to be like a great dragon. Then I can help Rana and Alfonso. They work very hard. It always takes a long time for Rana to do patrols in the woods. Alfonso goes out when there's no one looking too. I can help them as soon as I grow up. Spend more time in the village. Paimon gets it. You're a great kid, Othem. That kid didn't tell us shit. That kid told us nothing. You want to hear about sea monsters, Cavis? I know a sea monster. I've met one. Sea monsters. I heard there's a lot of big, peculiar monsters in the sea. Like the fish as large as an island, or a squid as long as the river. On the story about the puppet and the whale? Pinocchio? Is that Pinocchio? Also, the turtle can carry an elephant on its back? What's that story? Can't remember. I know Sinbad has a big, massive turtle island. You've heard a lot of stories. Why are you interested in sea monsters? When I grow up, I want to be a sailor. Go on 7 voyages, discovering uncharted islands and lands. And that's why I want to learn about sea monsters. This way I can defeat them one day. We ran across the grandson of a pirate. We ran across some pirates before. Wow, that's cool. Why would you run across the grandson of a pirate? Sounds boring. Did they find any treasure? Any tales of adventure? Not sure, but Paimon does have a sea monster story. Ahem. Once upon a time there was a sea serpent with many heads living in the ocean. He was taller than the mountain when it stretched out its neck. The serpent didn't behave, so a god trapped it in the sea floor under the rocks to prevent it from making waves and destroying the harbour. After a long while, the serpent woke up and cried, "Curse you, despicable god! I'll wash all your houses and treasures out to sea and make them mine." Roar. Then it rose up higher than the mountains and caused a tidal wave. Paimon tells the story of the people in the flying castle fighting the sea creature together in a way that engages the kids. And that is how everybody worked together to defeat the serpent and protect the city. So the serpent had been defeated? What a shame, I wanted to beat it myself when I grew up. You'll face other monsters when you grow up. What kinds of monsters? Like people. Let's talk about something else. Promise to tell you what I know here in science. What would you like to know about the mysterious creatures in the woods? There's lots of them in the forest, like the legendary Sumpter Beast Lord. It isn't like any ordinary Sumpter Beast, but attack intruders. And the Rishbulin Raja that snatches bad children away. But I'm old enough to know Rana made up that just to scare the kids. They all sound interesting, but would like to know about round plant-like fairies called Aranara. Do you know about that? Look at this kid, he's so eager. Oh, you can't see him. Look at this kid. He's just sitting there like that. Oh, Aranara? Never heard of him, but I know about Gator Raja. It's a very, very big gator in the woods that lived for a long, long time. It's very, very cunning. There was this one time. That didn't sound very convincing. I'll say about something else. Paimon can't believe there's a gator like that. Do you go into the woods often, Cavis? Yeah, I used to, but not lately, since I got lost in there once. At least that's what the adults said. That's what the adults said? Because I don't remember anything. I went into the forest to see my friends share stories about my sister, and then I just can't remember what happened. When I came to my senses, I was back in the village already. My father held me tightly. Everyone was around me asking if I was hurt or hungry or thirsty. They wouldn't let me go again. When didn't you see the friends in the woods? You have a friend in the forest? Doesn't everyone live in the village? Yeah, a friend to everyone lives in the forest? Yeah, a friend to everyone, lives in the forest, taught us many things. Like what wild fruits we shouldn't eat and which trees we should climb on. So what is that friend like? Well, it's the thingy. I can't tell you, I'm sorry. Although we're friends, I made a pact with Sumeru and 8 of them. Secret between the kids. I think we just hit a dead end. Okay, I understand. Now be a good boy and don't play outside the village. Okay. They're all... I bet there's a little cabbage boy that they're keeping a secret, all of them together. They don't want to tell any of us. She wants to be like Rana when she grows up. Well, she said she wants to marry Rana. What story would you like to hear, Sudebe? Any story would do, but I'd like to have a distinguished lady who is smart and powerful. Well, she doesn't have to be a distinguished lady, but the character's got to be determined and loving. Like Princess Cinnamon, who left her palace with a tiger in the fairy tale. Is that the story of... What is it called? Ah, the genie in the lamp? I forget the name of the story. Damn it! Aladdin. Princess Cinnamon left her palace with a tiger. Paimon knows several ladies who fit the description, but somehow they all have connections to Electro. Electro is good, makes plants stronger and bear more fruit. You knew a lot, Sudebe. So where do we start? A general in a place far there was a library? No. A general and a shrine maiden. Oh yeah. Making the shrine maiden a priestess and the general a queen should help you understand it better. Are they both distinguished ladies? Yeah, they both are. She's looking at me. Once upon a time in a kingdom far away, there were a very beautiful and powerful queen. But war came, and although the queen won, she also lost many friends. She cried and cried. I'm going to make a robot and have it work for me, and then I shall live alone in the palace forever and not make any more friends, so I won't lose them. Beep, copy that. Working now, replied the robot, who began running the kingdom for the queen. Then some bad guys started a scheme. Where does the priestess come in? Well, she's dead. The queen had a pretty powerful priestess friend who couldn't bear to see the queen go on this way. That was when the traveler came to the kingdom. He and his companion were both smart and brave. So the priestess thought, they're agile and resilient, if they're willing to help. Pound has a story about the queen and the priestess, both of whom are distinguished ladies, when Reed engages the kids. In the end, the lonely robot was still working hard, but that's another story. Everyone was so awesome, even the traveler wasn't a distinguished lady, he was still strong. That must be a... If you were like the girl version, maybe that was a different line. That's what I want to be when I grow up. Paimon, sure you can do it, but if you don't behave and get lost out there, nothing will happen. Very smooth, Paimon. Yes, I'll behave and won't wander outside. What happened when you got lost before? I don't remember. I just went into the woods to gather herbs. Herbs? Yeah, Alfonso said that there's a herb that improved Grandpa's eyesight. He has trouble seeing things lately and can't even see people coming this way. So I wanted to help Grandpa. Did Alfonso send you? No, he warned me not to wander in the forest too. But I wanted to help, so I sneaked off. I don't remember the rest. Nothing at all? I'm guessing the little cabbage creature just made them have a dream, which made them wander back into the village, to keep them safe. When I came around, I was already home. My brother said everyone was worried. I know what I did was wrong and never sneak off again into the woods. That's right, good girl. Speaking of the forest, about the mysterious creatures. I don't know anything about them. Whoa, that was fast. What do you mean mysterious? If I know what they are, they're not mysterious? If I don't, I wouldn't be able to tell you, sorry? It actually makes a lot of sense, but Paimon wanted to ask about this round plant-like fairies. Round and plant-like? Oh, did that ring a bell, Sudebe? No, that just sounds mysterious. Shame, because Rana said she would love to know what an Aranara is. Oh, she wants to know too, then. She does. Also, didn't the priestess Asoi say, don't be tantrum-throwing child who refuses to talk to others? Okay, priestess and queen are really great friends. But like, how do they trust each other? I think Rana would understand why I can't say it. When I'm old enough to understand a lot more, I'll tell Rana and you too, but no, not now. Well, I hope you can grow up healthy and happy. Thanks. The other one was, well, I'll be old by then or something. Alright then, we won't ask any more questions. Just be a good girl and don't wander around. Thank you for the story. I love it very much. I'm gonna be smart and pretty and strong, just like the priestess. Then I'll marry Rana. It's such a weird... Seems they know about the mysterious creatures but don't want to tell us. Should we divide and conquer? We already did that. Should we get the adults in town to pressure them? Just treat it as sacred between these kids. Come on, they're kids, not villains. Treat it as secret, they don't want to tell adults now. We're staying in Sumeru for a while. We'll have time to look into it. Back, how'd it go? Was it fun? Storytime fun? Did they interrogate you? It's fine, those stories. Dragons actually don't eat people, Rana. It's true. Oh yeah, it's a good one here. I was worried the dragon might fly over here and eat you all someday. Oh no. Storytelling is kind of fun. I think so too. Okay, I should go home. It's about time to eat. Isuvat said he caught some good stuff by the water today. Wow, what did he catch? Some like snails and stuff? Oh, we're staying too? We've got business to tend to, but thanks for the invite. I want to eat with Rana. We're gonna get married someday. I'll be there next time. Come on. You got to know. Go now or Isuvat's gonna finish it all by himself. Okay, bye Rana. Bye you two. Run like the wind, kids. Stick around for a minute, Ithim. I want to talk to you. Concerned about you. The forest hasn't been the same lately. The animals are getting aggressive, more fungi have popped up. Same with the withering zones which keep appearing. Don't go picking mushrooms anymore, okay? Ithim? Don't worry, I know where it's safe and not safe. What's more, star shrooms are tasty and they give you the energy to keep working hard. No, Granny Dad and I are worried. Promise me you won't run around out there before I figured out what's going on. Okay. That's a good boy. You'll be great growing up. Alright, go eat with Cavis and the others. Got it. Got it. It's become daytime already. I've been here all night telling stories and interrogating these kids. I hope they grow up safe and sound. What do you think about these kids? They're good kids. Regardless, I hope they grow up safe and sound. My tour's actually not done yet. I've got to check the west and... If they ask, would you mind coming with me? Why? I spotted some withering zones there. No one to check them. I'm very worried about the kids wandering into them. Now that you're here, would you give me a hand of that? Please, I have nothing to repay you with. I'll take that nice axe of yours. He's only joking, we don't need payment. So yeah, I want the axe. I want to wield the axe as I cut them down. I'm gonna make it up to you. Well, we're not gonna ignore those in need. Let's go. Where am I? Is this something down here? What's going on here? What's this? Ooh, money? 15,000. Okay, where's this withering stone I've heard so much about? Is that I can sneak off without anyone noticing? That's how I've been running out all this time since I was a kid. Back to business. Let's go whenever you're ready. Yeah, let's go. It's like a different questline, is it? Is this a world quest I'm doing right now? I think it is, because it did like a big full-on thing. When I started it, it did like the big whoom screen fade. Oh, there's a lot of those roses. Shit, roses. Ah, the roses are growing here. Yeah? You notice them too? These things.
Stabilize.
I don't know what they are, but they've got to die. No mercy. Get out of here, little shrimpy. The little one keeps poking me in the back.
It's nothing.
Get the big one.
Gather.
There you go. Did I drop anything? Like, item-wise?
Wealth. Why settle for less than more?
Ghosty? Where would the ghost lead me? Back this way. Nice. Come on, Ghosty. These are definitely the ghosts of all the wasps that we've killed. They try to sting us, we just smack it real hard. Boom. There's a wee piggy down there. Or there's a big piggy too. Can I catch the big one? Oh, I can get the big one too. I got the big one. Where'd the... oh, it's over here. How far are you taking me? Oh, there's your finger. There we go.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
Don't know if I want to go in there yet. This place looks desperate. What is this? Got this thing. And I see another one over there. Oh, third one up there. Fourth one? Where's the fourth one? I'm like in a withering zone, sort of like half in, half out. Must be behind a rock or something. Let's just do the actual withering zone we're quested to do. Oh my god. What the shit is this up here? Is this one in a village or? Here we are. When I was little, I used to often take this road to go down the river valley to play. Withering zones appearing so quickly now, and Tainari and others are busy to deal with it. It's a good thing we have you here. Leave it to me. Okay, you made clean work of those withering zones before, but they're still dangerous. Okay. I know the dangers, Rana. I will take care of this. What are these ones? Oh, the big. Oh shit, wrong button. Yeah.
Stabilize.
There we go.
Don't waste my time.
Maybe it's if you get hit by the stuff, it builds up your withering gauge. Is that right? Because it doesn't seem to build up, you know, naturally. Yeah, I get hit by it there and it started building up. It's a bit like the monster hunter getting afflicted or something. Bet. Okay. First things first, grabbing one of these, fire it up there. Take care of that one. This one up there, if I can. Oh, come on, I'm aiming right at it. Ooh.
Solidify. I will have order.
Meatball.
It's nothing.
I'll take care of the small one.
Submit.
Most of these are going to hit the top of the cave wall or something. It's in a bad spot. How did I get it? How did I get it? It's not the... There's no thingy for it here. What? It's back here. Bad hitbox. How you feeling, monsieur? Feel weak or nauseous? Help with cleanup? Let's go to the withering zone that needs cleaned up. Is that not what I did? Was it not just out the withering zone that needs cleaned up? Is there a little... Yeah, there is. Boom. Star shrooms. They're a reflection of the star's sky, plus they're quite tasty. A lot of nests here. They turn into different shapes when encountering Electro and Pyro. Oh, there's actual gators. Oh, look at these bad boys. Are they aggressive? I'm guessing they would be, but... Oh, she's telling me about the stuff, like the plants. Blooms of the moon's hanging above the high sky. The gators are aggressive.
Gather.
I could have guessed, but...
It's nothing.
I don't know what they would drop. Apart from their gator meat. Oh, it is. It's just meat they drop. They don't... They're not like something... You know, you'd farm. Kind of want these other... Lotus flower heads. Because sometimes you need like 100 of them. Oh fuck, okay. I thought there was like a spider swinging with like Spider-Man on its way towards my face. Oh, Jesus. It's not. Ah, damn it. Withering Zone is expanding. I'll leave this one to you just like before. Don't worry. I got it. I wanted to collect some roses. Okay.
Stabilize.
So you can't be like healed above 2 because that's what like the natural effect of the place on you.
Don't waste my time.
Just take out all the enemies first. I think they have to die. Based on what I've observed so far. Might as well go for them first, eh?
Gather.
It's nothing.
Let's see, if I hit this with my fire, will it turn into its new form? No? Oh, it'll electric? It avoided me. Okay. We got those bad boys. Let's take care of the plants now. Ah. Bitch. Oh, this one's not done. Okay.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, hell, boys.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
It's nothing. Submit.
They can still increase my wither, even through my shield. Yeah, see, it's increasing my wither.
Give up.
It's like the bleed effect. It just goes through your shields. Done. Go back to green. There's a Spino crocodile. Well, recent alligator activity has people especially worried. There's a Spino crocodiles. Okay. Are the trees the same wood in Sumeru? Yeah, Kuya would. I think I've found that in Liyue. This is like sort of from Liyue, it's like phasing through. Those star shrooms are in the chasm of Liyue. I'll go down this way. Forest Watchers are tasked with protecting the ecosystem. Recently, potentially because of the withering zones, the alligators have become small. Shall we say, unusually manic? Not only have they been invading other animals' territories, but they're reproducing at a fast rate. If this goes on, they won't be a danger to... They won't just be a danger to children, but the forest ecosystem as well. Luckily, your opponent is a withering zone this time. It is my time to shine, hehe. You rest up. I'll come help too. Yeah, we're definitely coming. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's great. I'll fight side by side. We fought side by side before. There she is. Get the axe out. Go on. Get him, Rana. Ask him a question.
Stabilize.
Ask him to leave you alone.
Don't waste my time.
Oh.
Solidify.
It's nothing.
Get him, Rana. That swing. The form. Hell yeah.
Don't waste my time.
Oh. Baboom. Whew, it's nice to have a chance to do something. This should help you with a little problem. So as I watch you fight made me realize I still have a lot to learn. Like footwork and timing. Experienced travel like you, just absolutely amazing. Paimon has me on a strict training regime. Hehe, well, we're always improving together as companions. Thank you so much. It reminds me, how's your condition? After taking so many withings, don't you feel dizzy? Oh, I think I'm dying. I see, lie down quickly, I'll go help. Hey, don't make jokes. Just kidding, sorry about that. That's good. You've done so much goodness, I feel so much better now. Let's take a break. One of our forest patrol campsites isn't far from here. It should have equipment and supplies. Yay, let's go camping. Camping, yay, it's fun. Then off we go, just ahead. Rana's cool. He's an axe. I'll take that axe if you don't mind. You can't use that thing because it doesn't... That zipline thing, it doesn't like make you go up high. In Inazuma, there's ones like that, but they make you glide higher. Maybe because you're already gliding? Maybe that's the thing. You've got to be gliding first before it works. Let's see. No, look, it takes your wings away. It stole my wings. No, it's not the same as the one from Inazuma. This is higher food. You can ground it, use it powder, add some other ingredients, make a delicious curry. Curry, curry in the air, hungry children, it's time to come home. Curry, curry in the air. Is that a song? It didn't even rhyme. She was singing it like it was a song. I thought it was gonna rhyme. Sounds stupid now. Is it? Your campsite? Here we are. What's the round at the edge? The thing looks like a small cabin? Oh, that? I'm not sure where it came from. But you see them all the time in the forest of Sumeru. It's like a big acorn. There's some kind of ruin. Oh, these are the ruins of Sumeru, like the old people's houses. They're like this. Strange, since you've asked, I seem to have heard about these kind of house and its resident. Who was it again? It wasn't that researcher who's in Satyavada Life? Oh, never mind. Ruziban, wait here for a second. I'm gonna tidy up the campsite, get a fire going, and get some ingredients ready. We'll help you. I can't have that. I was the one that asked you to come help to clean up the withering zones. Just think of us as trainee forest watchers. What do you need us to do, Rana? Well, if you insist, Paimon, could you help get some firewood then? Wood chopped? No problem. No. What? I'm pretty great at chopping wood. You won't need to do that. Just to pick up some dry branches off the ground, collect firewood. Fundamentals of wilderness survival. Is that so? Okay, let's go. This firewood? That firewood? No. Firewood? No firewood there. Oh, the fishes. It's getting really like loud, the water. I thought that was a croc coming. Why was it getting so loud? That should be enough. Let's go find Rana. Yeah. Rana, we got some wood. Awesome. Will these be enough, Rana? Yep, that's more than enough. Alright, one of the camping traditions is to have the most esteemed person in the group light the campfire. Eek, fire so scary. Quit fooling around, don't act like we haven't burned anything along our journey. Leave it to us. They'll leave lighting the campfire to me. Supplies, campsite, got a long way. Rana made a pot of richly fragrant curry. Enough to stuff everyone's faces, and the rest packed into the containers for later. Ah, it's so good. Curry tastes even better after hard work. Sounds like Rana stole Paimon's line. Paimon doesn't care about such things. Still, this curry is aromatic. What if the smell draws some critters and hilly trails over? Curry, curry in the air, hungry children, it's time to come home. That's the children's song from Sumeru. Something free about curry. Each family adds different ingredients, spices, depending on how they make it. So each family's curry has its own flavor. So when they're little, you could smell the curry, tell whether it's made by our parents. But once we got older, we couldn't tell whose curry was whose anymore. They all seem to be the same. They seem to lose their wanderlust when they grow older here. Just sad. Sad as shit. But still, you know it's time to go home and eat when you smell curry. Curry, curry in the air. Hungry children, time to come home. This stuff also sounds like a different aroma. Oh, is that so? I'd like to try. Sure, I guess. But we've just eaten so much curry. Let's make some next time. Okay. That reminds Paimon. Why do you have to pick up branches instead of chopping down trees when you start fire? Does the Dendro Archon punish you who cut down trees? Rusu, what do we do? Oh no, I suppose fresh food has too much moisture in it, so it's hard to light. Also, Dendro Archon isn't that petty. Still, our teachings in Sumeru always to respect nature and the forest, because we are the forest subjects. So are the birds and the beasts, and in the end, the forest will remember. Even if you grow up and forget, don't fret, the forest will remember. So are they, I don't know, does their lives deteriorate more than the average person around? Maybe it's the tree, maybe the tree's sucking the life out of them. Yeah, tree could be the bad guy. Yeah, I felt something lost in the memories for a long time. Just occurred to me. Something warm and precious, but I couldn't remember it. All just those 2 lines. Dang it. It's like when you have to sneeze, but just won't come out. How infuriating. Some things are harder to remember the more you try to remember them. Just ignore it. After a while, it might suddenly come back to you when you're doing something else. I'll try. Thanks for watching those kids in the village from you before. They're like little brothers and sisters. Oldest one is Kavis. He wants to travel the world by boat when he grows up. Subida is his little sister. She said she wants to be just like me. It's a little embarrassing. I don't think anything embarrassing about that. Juve beaten by PSG. No, Juve. Juve. PPG. It's DBG. Then there's Atham. I'm more worried about him. He's raised by Granny Jehid after being abandoned in the village. Barca tomorrow, don't be streaming them. Well, that was when I planned to stream. I looked up Barca's schedule and I just started slotted in all my streams and that. Ethan was. Yes, I was still this little girl back then. One day the adults discovered that a travelling couple who stayed in the village were gone. All I left behind was a teeny tiny child. I always used to worry about him, but now he and Gavis and the others are like family. Alfonso also looks after him, just like a real older brother would. About what you and the children were talking about before? Dude, anytime I sit down to watch Barca, I get the Rui alerts. Beep, 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 beep. Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Discord, it's all popping off. Yeah, now you mention it, we were telling children's stories, the children would ask around about the Aranara. That's the round plant like fairies you mentioned before. Yeah. They said they didn't know, but they were acting like they were hiding something about the Aranara. I don't know much about these creatures myself, but I'll tell you the part I heard. First of all, they're much like you described, round and plant-like. The forest is vast, deep in Sumeru. It's constantly changing, like a gargantuan beast. So even the locals will lose their way and let alone travelers. Legend has it that there are countless bizarre, amazing creatures in the forest like this, and the most famous among them are the Aranara, which supposedly means forest people. Aranara are related to the Dendro Archon, and are the guardians of the forest. They're the bridge between people and the trees. They also have the ability to enter dreams. But for the people of Sumeru, dreams are very rare. That sounds amazing. Agreed. They might not say it in front of the adults, but I think they really like the legend of the Aranara. Who knows, maybe they've seen an Aranara play while playing in the forest. Normal for children to have secrets amongst themselves that they keep from grown-ups. So long as they can grow up healthy and become strong, kind, good adults. Also, about the kids that have gone missing. About that, Do you have any clues? We were also really worried, so we asked around. The kids said that they were in the woods, and the next thing they knew, they were back in the village. They wouldn't remember anything that happened before. That's right, Kavis and Sudaba suddenly appeared in the village after going missing for a few days. Everyone was worried sick. While they were gone, Alfonso even organized a search and rescue team. What is it, Rana? Now that I think about it, it's actually kind of funny. Remember what I said about the curry before? Alfonso made a search party take curry into the forest with them so the children could smell it. Anyway, we didn't find Kavis or Sudaba, but they came home on their own. With the whole memory loss situation, something about the whole thing just doesn't feel right. So I've been patrolling the forest, ruling out elements that could harm the children. Ethan is the only one left who hasn't gone missing, so I have to protect him. What about Alfonso? Oh, speaking of him, Alfonso seems to he likes really popular in Vimara village. He organized a search party and the kids talk to him about it all the time. Oh, him, he's like an older brother to them. We've treated him like family since he arrived in the village a few years ago. According to him, like Ethan, he doesn't have any family, so he sees this place as his real home. Ethan also sees him as actual big brother. Paimon gets it. If you two stayed in the village, I know they'd be very happy to have another big brother and big sister. Like I said before, if it's possible, I hope you can join the ranks of the Watchers, and we get a patrol together. What do you think? Well, I'm actually traveling to find someone. Talk about my story now. I see. I understand how you feel, Lucy. I also had a friend who was very dear to me vanish out of nowhere. But well, that's not important. The blonde girl you're looking for, I feel like I've heard about her somewhere before. Let me think. Nope, can't remember. I'm sure someone told me a story about a blonde girl before, just like gold, and called her Nara or something. Rana's memory isn't too good. That's what happens when you grow up. There's no need to force yourself, Ran. She's not that old, like, I don't think. The memory's turned a bit pedo. Paimon hopes the kids in Vimara village are doing okay. And I'm very happy that I could meet the two of you. I'm sure the children feel the same way. You're not only skilled, but also kind, and I'm so moved you would worry about my little brothers and sisters in the village. I'll keep an eye out for the person you're looking for. Then when you finish your journey, come to Sumeru. We can patrol the forest together. Let's put a pin in that for now. Okay, let's think about it. If only I could have met you in Paimon earlier. You're making Paimon blush. Oh, she just fall asleep. She can't sleep and sitting upright. Must be exhausted. Looks like Rana doesn't have her stamina. Do you want to take a rest? Yeah, I'm gonna have a little nap too. Okay. Does Paimon not sleep? Paimon does sleep. I've seen Paimon sleep. Does it just turn to daytime? Is that what it does for me? Yeah. Daytime. They just bastard appear. Is that a thingy? A Moculus? Dendroculus? I slept so well I don't even remember falling asleep. Sorry about that. You could sleep even while sitting upright. Not really. I just ate a lot and was feeling so relaxed and I just... I mean, not really. He just conked out. It was perfect upright sleeping. Here's a little forest watcher sugar for you. When searching for a missing person in the forest, you want to feed them something that's easy to digest when you find them. Digestion consumes stamina. That's why you feel sleepy after eating. Or at least, that's what the academia researchers say. Research Paimon, have you rested? You worked so hard yesterday. We slept like babies. Yeah, don't worry about us. Are you sure? Okay. Thank you so much for yesterday. I feel better now. You can count on us. Is there any more work left to do today, Rana? Let me see. I think just about done. Let's head back to the village. We can check on the situation on our way back. Okay, let's go. What is this quest? This is like a side quest. Oh, the Lost Child, this one's called. It always ruins the next part, doesn't it? By the name of the next mission. I'm guessing Ethan is missing. She said he's the only one that hasn't gone missing yet. He's the only one she's worried about. Got these crates. Crates of money. Pure Mora. Let's return to the... It's not like go straight back to the village. You have to go to this river again. Maybe the withering has returned instantly after we got out of it? Is that the concern? If come with me, still need to report the expansion to Tainari. Oh, there he is. Is that a kid from the village? Ethan, wait up! Eh?
Time to go to work.
Okay, who the hell are these guys now?
I will have order.
Alright, this guy with the blades. He's a bit tougher than the others.
Let's end this now.
Can we kill this archer quickly? Then it's just me and the blade guy.
It's nothing.
We'll meet again.
Turns to sand. It's a bit like Prince of Persia, isn't it? A bit like Prince of Persia. Enemies turn to sand. Told him not to go running off. Ethan, where are you, little shit? I will kick the frick out of you. Ethan! ghost just appeared in front of me. See that? Oh, not the Fatui. Who are you people? Don't get in our way. Should be asking you the same question. I'm the Forest Watcher here, and I'm in the middle of searching a missing child. State your names. It's the Fatui. Be careful. So these are the Fatui Alfonso mentioned. State your business. Alfonso. Whatever. Don't think you'll get out of this without a fight. Well, looks like we're not going to be able to work out with each other. Is she gonna fight? Oh, she fighting too? I hit the fire one because I don't have the water guy.
Don't waste my time.
So he's just difficult to fight. Because I'm missing the water guy. He's gonna put a fire shield around himself.
It's nothing.
He's done it. He's got the fire shield on himself. Oh, that was big damage.
Solidify.
Bitch. All of them went into the walls because they all went out so wide. Oh. And this guy.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Get him. Beat him. There we go. He's in the corner. He's getting beat up. I can't tell what his health is on, but hopefully it's low. I'm only doing like 100 and something too.
Your life is mine.
None of them will reach him.
Solidify.
Where is he? Jesus Christ, can't even see him.
Give up.
I'm hitting him. Those orange numbers from mine.
This was well done.
Just gotta keep on slugging until he's no more. He's in there somewhere. I think I knocked him out a bit so I can get more damage on him. There we go. Thank goodness you're here, Risu. Don't worry. Looks like Alfonso wasn't kidding. You two guys are dangerous. Talk more about it later. Eve must be somewhere deeper in the cave. We gotta keep moving. What was this? Crystal chunks I knocked out? I'm close to getting the MRE pack, I think. Airmite Sunfrost. Okay. Okay. Feed me up, Buttercup. Lead me. Lead me, little ghost. Why would I fast travel that?
Wealth. Why settle for less than more?
Defeat the hilly trolls in the area? What, down here? There's a wither zone down there? Is it a wither zone? I saw it too, Rana. Did it drop me in that cutscene? Ethan, what happened? Wow, Rana, is it? In Wither Zone, there's so many monsters. I'll take care of this. What's that green thing? I'll take care of this. There's no time. Darn it, Risu, let's do it together. Wait there, don't move, we're coming to rescue. Let me get this thing first. Okay.
Stabilize.
Let's do it. No mercy. We got him. This thing just doesn't die. What's shooting us from up top? There's a wee laser ball here. What's that thing? Hold on, let me see if I can get rid of this with an archer. Maybe that's why they give you her or something, the Dendro. I didn't really get given her. Does it get rid of it? Little turret thing.
Burned too brightly.
What the shit? They just insta-killed her.
Solidify.
She is my lowest level, but Jesus Christ,
This
that's
is order.
mental.
Give up.
Oh, look at you. Going underground and all.
Don't waste my time.
Ah, I got you, Rana. I got your back. The damage boost there. Still got one more to do. Insane. Ready, Rana? You packed your underwear? Oh god.
Stabilize.
Here we go. My wither thing's building up big time. I can't get through that little bubble thing. Oh, it's going down, it's going down. Being next to that. Okay. That'll sort me out rightly. There's something shooting me like a wee turret.
Solidify.
Is it this thing? Couldn't be. Let's try again. What is it? It's here, it's like stuck in the ground or something.
Your life is mine.
Oh no, we stuck it in the ground.
Stabilize.
Look, it's firing at me through the ground.
Give up.
Well, it's getting electrocuted because it's in the water. Yeah, that's good. But it's, I don't know how much health it's got. My geo stuff isn't hurting it. The electric stuff, is there no it does? How is it? Oh no, the electric stuff is hurting my shield. Oh god. Where are you?
Gather.
Don't waste my time.
See when I shoot, no, it's not going towards anything.
It's nothing.
It's not doing anything. God damn. Oh, what? I thought you had to. I thought that thing was stuck in me. Jesus. Ran away. It's okay, little man, nothing to cry about. Look, if I can tell him all about what I felt in the withering zone, they'll take care of the withering for good. Do you see me fight? No? Did you see Risu fight? Be sure to thank him. Rana. Please, that's enough. Rana, you better rest. It's fine, I just feel a little dizzy. It's all a little tired. Sorry. Talking about, you're my little tiger. No more crying, are you okay? Is anything hurt? Ethan, you feel dizzy, weak, or... No, I'm fine, but Ranny, you... It's nothing, I'll be fine. A battle-hardened forest watcher after all. Let's go. Jesus. This place... It's not great. Boincy. Just need the flower. That little creature must have helped him. Put a wee protective shield on him. Sorry, I need to rest. Wait for me. If are you okay? We'll go get help. No, it's fine. I just need a little rest. Sorry, Anna. I'm sorry. How many times do I have to say it? It's fine. I'm fine, but I'm very angry. You promised me that you wouldn't go into the forest. Once I'm all rested, I'll teach you a lesson about breaking promises, you little rascal. Well, Alfonso said that the mushrooms are huge, and I just wanted to bring some red mushrooms to eat to give you energy. Dummy, you didn't need to do that. Just thinking of you guys gives me energy. Still, the mushrooms here really are huge. Definitely tastes great in a curry. Did Alfonso let you come here? No, Alfonso also told me not to go running off, but I wanted to give Rana something tasty, so Alfonso wouldn't do that. Ethan's big brother. Paimon understands. But Ethan, how did you get stuck in the withering zone? When I was in the forest, I thought someone was following me, so I got scared. Thought it was Marina's avatar, so I just kept running. And they ended up here. Eh? Marina? That's the withering? Yeah, the withering. Marina's avatar? It does bad things in the world for Marina. It's a big black thing. Marina? What a strange name. How did I know that Marina is the withering? Dang it, everything's spinning. I don't know what's happened to her. Maybe she's had like memory loss too from dreams. Ethan, what was the green thing just now? That was Arara Kalari. It can protect people from the corrosion of Marina. More and more things I don't understand. This is kind of forest magic, also kind of music. It's Ara. What is it? Don't worry about it, Rana. You need to rest. It's on the tip of my tongue, but... Sorry, Rana. I'm sorry. I'll never run off again. I'll be good. I stay home. You know, you'll become smart and healthy and you'll know right from wrong. It's just knowing which mushrooms you can eat and which you can't. I know, I'm sorry. I know that Marina is bad and the forest is good. Become a strong and good person, help people who are in need, just like Rusu and Paimon. And don't forget, the forest will remember. This is bad. Paimon thinks Rana's condition is getting worse. I'll go get help. Yeah, I'm fine, really. I just need to rest a little while. Please take Ethan back for me. Okay, Ethan, don't move. Let's go, Ethan. Don't move, Rana. We'll be right back. Why can't I just throw her over my shoulder? Why can't I just throw Rana over my shoulder and off I go? Run, run, run. Escort him back to the village. Can I do a wee quick TP back to the village? TP order. Excuse me, grandma. Lads. What? What in the shit? This guy's a twin? Oh my god. Or is he a twin? Ian! Why are you and Risu? Urgent, I'll make this quick. Quickly explain what happened. I see, Ethan, you go rest up. Okay, I'm sorry I found you. It's fine, what matters, you okay? Wait, here a moment. Risu, I'll go with you, prepare some medicine. There's no time. It's the location, we head there as soon as we can. Hey, we gotta go back and look after Rana. Wait! Your pursuit takes you back inside the caravan? Cavern? I hope Rana's okay. Rana! Rana! Don't die, use that mighty axe! Rana! No! Paimon, sure this was the place. Rana, can you hear Paimon? Rana! What are these traces? Better follow them. If we left clues. Hopefully the little cabbage people got there. I'm fine if the cabbage people getting there, but Rana's definitely not gotten better and walked off. Did you see the stitch he was in? Those are just cabbages underneath stones. Come on, guys. Let's go. Went across the river? Sure, I'll buy that. They went across the river. Sounds like my type of deal. And damn, where did they go? Into the cave? The green shield? Rana. Rana, can you hear Paimon? What's going on in there? Could be the Ara thing Ethan and Rana were talking about? Ara Galari? Ah yes, that's right. That's it. Paimon thinks he said it could resist marinara corrosion or something. Yes, Nara's smart. Ara Kalari can resist marinara. Woo! Woo! Vegetable? Not vegetable! Arana! Arana's friend! Aranara! Aranara? Did you say Aranara? Now that Paimon really looking at you, Paimon thinks we really have seen you before? Arana? Paimon thinks we heard this name when Ethan was telling that story before. Yes, Nara Ethim is Arana's friend. Aranara are children of the forest. We live with trees. Not like you, Nara. Ah, so we're Naras and they're Aranaras. You are the child of a dandelion, always traveling. How do you know Reese's name? How Arana knows? Not important. But Arana wants to help Narana. This is very important. Nara, that's almost a tongue twister. You want to help Rana? What do you need us to do? Thank you, you good Nara. She is Arana's very important friend, so Arana will protect her. But that is not enough. To heal Narana, we need Bija. Nara Risu must go to Vanarana and ask everyone to help get Bija. Bija? Narana got corroded by Marana. Very dangerous. Bad bugs are biting tree roots. Trees will wither, fruits will rot. Nara's life is like tree, bad bugs like Marana. Only Bija can make Narana better. Oh, so we need to go somewhere called Vanarana and come up with a way to get this Bija, right? Now we can heal Rana? Got it? How do we get there? Follow the forest path. Keep going towards where the water comes from. Then you will reach Vanarana. Then sing. That'll attract whopper flowers. Nararisu, very funny. Melody is rising up in my mind. This is the rhythm of the great dream. Sing it to enter Vanarana. Enter our dreams, our world. You want me to enter the dream world? But do we really have to sing? What if it attracts whopper flowers? Well, I think using a musical instrument works too. It's worth a try. Let's return to Vamara village and see if Grandpa Amada has one. I've got one. That was a long quest. Let me go up this really tall mountain and yeah, that's kind of useful, yeah. It's just sometimes when you probably rather walk, you keep seeing them flash in front of your face. Pew, fast travel, pew, fast travel. Pew, pew, pew. Holy shit, that looks lethal. Whatever the fuck that is. No thank you. I am just here for Nara and Aranara. And Marana. And Vanaranaba. You can't pick up these flowers. But, Statue of the Seven. Boom! Vamara village has been opened to our eyes. Sumeru City's up that way. I was supposed to go from this place, and then there's a crossroads here. And I was supposed to just take a right and go and do the main quest in Sumeru village. But I took a left, and look where I am now. Jeez, there's that port they were on about. Port Ormos. And there is just a straight river. Vamara village is on the river, goes straight from Sumeru to Ormos. Now it looks like there's 1, 2, 3 other places to unlock for the map. Ooh. May I worship at the statue? It needs 20 for level 1. Oh my god. That is a lot. They've only got 4. That is a massive machine. Oh my god, his big hand. Jesus. There's another one of those Dendroculus just sitting in a trunk. The classic thing. I mean, if they weren't on your map, you know, it'd be a nice hiding place for them. You have to check them each time, but they're on your map, so you know which ones they're inside of. That was a long quest line, and I'm guessing it is like it's a main quest, or it's a world quest. I haven't been to Sumeru City yet. I have not been there yet. But this is the one that wants me to follow. Sumeru City through mists of smoke and forest dark. I'm not sure if I should continue with this one or move on to the main one, then come back to it. But if it's not that much longer, then you might as well. Or else you'd forget about it. Harbour betwixt the 2 trees. Bad guys. Oh, there's a fishing person here. Nicey. There's also giant machines on the river. Excellent. What is that? What's this? No idea. Ooh. Party time. Looks like you captured a Dendroculus. Music started getting a bit funky, but I think I got in and out without it knowing. Oh, look at these fish. Normally when I find a nice wee fishing spot, I mark it. What have you got? A bunch of fish I've never seen. Oh, purple bait. Oh, maybe none of these ones will take this. No, neither of them. There's only those two types of fish in here, so there's new purple Sumeru bait. Oh, you can't do the thing when you're in the water. That sounds fun. Okay. Ah. Okay. Back a ways. It was taking me up though onto the harbour, so I would miss those ones. Up we go.
My dad owns loads of sumpter beasts.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Okay. We have arrived. I'm just here to talk to the fishing man. I want to see what he's got for me. But this isn't Ormos, right? This is... Well, it is Ormos. Yeah, I have to go outside those big gates. This is the port. You go through those gates and you get the rest of the town. Let's talk to the fishing man. Woman. So fishing is my Rashid. Well, I'd like to buy some fish. You take your pick. The formula for sugar do bit. I'll take it. Nice. Shaded clarity. A detailed blueprint after using... You can view it in the creation screen. Or is that just a fish tank and you can put fish in it? End of the line. Ooh. I don't know what these stabilizers do. Do they... I've got one, but does getting other ones make it even better? Not sure. End of the line. Serendipity. What's this? Fish ointment. Oh yeah, okay. When you're refining end of the line, you need this fish ointment. So much fishing to do. But that's not even a... I always thought that was something you cook up. Like you would cook the bait, but I think you have to craft the bait. You would craft it more than anything. Is that port the closest waypoint? Well, maybe up this mountain, but that's kind of high. Or is it? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, there's one just sitting here. Don't mind if I do. Large group of mechanisms, key parts missing, good or bad samples. I changed there when reading that. Does that mean something? Is that part of the quest? Could change into the Traveler. Lost energy block. Ooh, completing quests already. It's Quest City up in here. I like this place. It's nice and it's a nice wee jungle. Like Inazuma, it had its islands, but you can just run across the entirety of Sumeru without having to worry about getting in a boat or teleporting. You just keep running. You can just keep running. Do 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 do. That's a big fancy chest right there. Looks like you've got a recipe for me. These aren't Futui, are they?
You are not solidified.
You are not welcome here. Well, you also not welcome here. Jesus. A lot of swinging. Oh, we spear attack he did on me. Oh, that's right. Launched all that one guy.
I will have order.
Give up.
Look at him go. Jesus Christ. The archer's still alive. Sick, get out of here.
Don't waste my time. Your life is
Alright, end of the line. Ooh, another one?
Solidify.
Look at you, protecting this with your lives. Oh, frozen. Oh, she's got but they're more offensive. Like the Futui have got defense when they put their shields on. But these ones just infuse their weapons. Futui have infused weapons too, though. They've got it all. Oh. All that fighting for tapestry. I got a rug. I had a rug for that. Killed someone over here too. I'm pretty sure some of the characters need this, or maybe the weapons. You need these materials for upgrading them. The deceased Tester, sorry, multiple trauma wounds, lacerations, contusions on internal organs, hemorrhaging. I'm getting these lost energy blocks. Interesting. What do we find? Eremite. Desert Clearwater. Okay. Eremite Day Thunder. Sunfrost. Day Thunder. Desert Clearwater. Interesting names. The smaller guys don't get pages in the book to introduce them. Never fought them before, but hey ho. Don't mind me, Joe. It must be underneath this. There it is. Teleporter. I must unlock more like shops or whatever if I do quests. I wonder if they've got books to collect like the other places. You got books? Is this a rug store? Oh my god, the rugs. Snake handler. I haven't seen a snake in apart from the big snake in Inazuma. The god. The god snake. Bam. Okay guys, I think we'll leave it there for today. Oh, we did a lot. New lands. Shoot down a flying fungus, hell yeah. Drift in the forest. Do we arrived in this place, but I don't think we haven't done anything yet. Unlock all the shrines of the depths, teleporters. There's 46 of them. Jesus. In the Lost Nursery as well. Light up the map. Not yet. Upgrade the statue 7, no. 9 out of 100 chests. Okay. Complete. Aranyaka. Is that the world quest that I've got at the moment? Is that what it's called? It is Aranyaka. Jesus, it must be a big one. That world quest, I jumped straight into it. Ayo. Do it another time, guys, eh? Eh. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Well, Sumeru, I like it. It's very nice. Open to meet some more cool characters. I've met Cole and Tagnia. Those are the two. I think you can get those at the moment. I've got Cole. I just need... I don't know if I should upgrade her or just use the... Because your Traveler is upgraded already. I can just switch him on to Dendro. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll see. I'll give it a go. Well, everybody, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye.